So in other words, but how are you supposed to get consent from a baby who's just been born or a baby who's like 6 months old or something like that? But so what you got to do, you got to sit there and let the child be in a dirty nappy was full of shit and piss and everything else.
Right, right, I get it. Yeah, dude, it's pretty fucking sad these days.
That's the mentality we're getting to now. It's like then people getting offended by the simplest little things, man. It's stupid.
You
People get
remember the
offended
you
by
remember when it
what
used
other
to be
people
the
think.
saying only the strong survive?
Yeah.
I miss those days. I miss
Do you know you know when you said you want to go back into time and then kill the
yeah,
person who made the
the
container?
container.
I want
Hmm.
to go I want to go back in time and kill the person who invented warning labels
Oh yeah, let's get some Darwinism going on.
because at the end of the day, man, uh, the people who are alive who need that warning label on shampoo and stuff saying "Do not eat,"
Drink it.
or the best warning label ever on a packet of peanuts saying "Warning: This may contain nuts."
Right.
I don't give a shit who wins, to be fair, Alex. I really don't give a shit.
What a cave
I
this
don't
is.
see,
Oh god, don't fall.
I don't see the excitement of. It's fine. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm subscribed to your channel, right?
Oh, there's 100 kilometers. I've walked 100 kilometers. Jesus.
100. I think I only got to 50 earlier on. You're like double what I've gone.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm an Olympic walker in this game. I just park my ship somewhere and I'll call it with a bypass coin. How far away
No,
am
I'm
I from
subs.
my ship right now? I'm 5 minutes away from my ship right now. Got 2 volatile cells in the dynamic resonator though. I'm going to make my car. Beep beep. I might as
Hey
well make
people,
a.
man, go and send Hank some love and show him some support. I just put a link in the channel in the description or
Oh
in
yeah, look
the
at
chat.
that. Cool. Thanks, man.
Go subscribe to your channel, man. Go check him out. I will be there as well, watching them and everything else. Yeah, well, man, just give me a couple of minutes and show you how my phone.
Mhm.
I did drop you a like as well, I think.
Nice. Thanks, man.
Oh shit. Hey,
Yeah, I really like
Alex
this.
just
I like this planet.
Alex said Alex said hey on yours.
Oh, cool. Hello, Alex.
Hot coffee in a cup. Do not squeeze between thighs. It may be spilled all over your skin.
We're
You
just out getting
really do
some
need to get
cave
rid of
marrow.
you really do need to get rid of warning labels, man. Because warning labels is just yeah, that's them
A
people
part of
deserve
me,
to die.
a part of me wonders if there's not already like a timeline on, or like, to where, say like, for example, the presidents. When you become a
Yeah.
president, is one of the reasons why you age so much because you learn the D-Day? Is one of the reasons why Obama went on vacation for so long immediately after he was done with being the president because he knows that he doesn't have much more time? How much time do we
Yeah,
really have?
that's a bit of a that's like a conspiracy theory, but
But it's where you
I
can
get
just
it.
live today for the day, and hey, if you don't see tomorrow, who fucking cares?
At the end of the day, you're more gonna die anyway, so you might as well just die in some. Because everyone always says to me, "What you're smoking for? It's bad for your health. You can give this amount of cancer and all that." I'm gonna die anyway, man. I'm also die enjoying something.
I'm at least gonna make sure that I live every day like it was my last, and I try and, you know, treat everybody that I wanna the same way I wanna be treated.
I try to treat everyone how I want to be treated. I do my best, but then there's some people who just don't deserve that at all.
Chocolate blue. That was
Oh, Alex, I don't know if you're still watching mine. Don't know if you can hear me on these as well. Oh, what is it now? There was a hotfix for the Long Dark, and it did. I'm sure it did fix mine, but I wasn't in the mood to play it today, so I didn't bother streaming today.
I think we're alright on platinum, aren't we? Yeah. I guess I could grab one though. Yeah.
Do you know the one thing I hate about like the Facebook when people is taking pictures of their dinner? Or the people who post the stuff are
Uh,
just waiting for a bus,
Hello.
and it's just like really, you really need to. You got that much of a sad life that you got to sit there and post every little movement of your life.
Alright.
Oh
Zinc.
crap, my bench is my bench is full. Can't put it.
Uh oh.
I don't get that, man. It's like people, man. I don't get it. Why would you just want to eat vegetables and plants and shit like that? You wasn't born a rabbit.
He said you wasn't born a rabbit. That's my
It's
top new
true, man.
quote. That's my top new quote from you right now, though. You wasn't born a rabbit. You fuck. Eat your meat. Hilarious. You wasn't born a rabbit. Now fall in line. Eat your meat. It is a good. I don't see any way we would have made it as far as we've made it without freaking protein.
Well, I've read stories about people, man, being fitness freaks, eating healthily, never really eating any kind of meat, only like bits and like chicken and stuff like that, and like really looking after themselves, like exercise plentiful a day, like stupidly, but I'll class as any exercise is stupid to me. And then they
Mm.
died at like age 35 or age 20 and stuff like that from
Mhm.
heart attacks and things. It's like, then I've
Yeah.
known people like myself smoke, drink, done drugs, done eat anything and whatever and everything else, man. I'm still kicking. I don't
One
know
of
how, but I'm
the.
still kicking.
It was probably like it was back in the 70s. I can't remember the guy's name, but he was one of the strongest men in the world. And this man, he was squatting like 800 pounds or something like that, and blew a valve in his heart, dropped dead instantly. I know what you mean. It's
It's, it
crazy.
says it says your it says your stream might it's got like a longer delay.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, like 20 seconds delay.
It's probably because I've pressed the PS button a couple times to see the chat.
Ah, well, if you want, you can stop watching mine and you can do yours then. So I've got a
I
laptop
like.
and I've got a thingy, man.
Alright. I like seeing your planet though. This actually looks like you just went to a new one, didn't you? Or
No,
is it
I'm still
just
the
a...
same one, man.
Oh dude, well then this is a really cool planet you're on, because it was orange a little bit ago and now it's like a really cool toxic green and red. I like that planet.
You should see all the emerald I got, man.
I need to find
You want to
zinc.
put it
I've been
emerald.
talking this whole time, I've just been wasting supplies.
That's been mine. I just the good thing we've been just I don't know what you can think of a topic to shoot, man. A new topic.
uh, Shit, I don't know, man.
I ain't got a
Next,
clue. That's
next
next thing.
topic. Uh, What about space? Have you guys seen the movie Interstellar?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah, yeah, no worries, man. Like I said, I'm streaming just for my, if anybody wants to watch, that's cool.
Ooh, what's that
Oh,
dolphins you
whoa.
got? What was them dolphins you got then? In your
Uh,
bag?
the Volodic cell. These are the two things I just made so that I could, I'm heading back to my base to make my little Range Rover thing. My little Land Rover.
Oh, you get a space opera thing?
Mm-hmm. And then once I get this made so I can get these things out of my inventory, I'm gonna go, turn my scientist back on because he disconnected from the Great Convergence. And that's just crazy. The Korvax, or the people that are robots,
Mm-hmm.
they have like a group consciousness. They're all connected. And this guy just said that he felt himself disconnect. He couldn't hear his people anymore. Uh I could only imagine how scary that would feel. So I'm trying to hook him up.
What are you trying to give him?
Well, I have his soul with me right now, apparently, and I have to take it to the transmission tower, which is 14 minutes away by foot. So I want to make this Land Rover vehicle at my base or get into my ship, drop the stuff off, and then, night sheep, take care.
Good night, sheep, man. Take care of yourself. It was nice talking to you again. Yeah, I've been typing as well, so they interrupt your
Nice.
train of thought.
Yeah, I've been making sure to glance over every now and then. But then you hear
Oh, that's
things
fine,
like
man.
radiation detection falling. You're like, wait a minute, what?
I, I ain't been paying attention, man. I haven't not
You're
been paying
sitting in your
attention at all.
ship, man. I keep looking over. You're chilling in your ship. I've been out here exploring the whole time we've been talking. I don't even know how far I
No,
just walked.
I've been watching it, man. I've been watching yours, watching my screen, and then trying to play this. I got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000,
Oh, nice. You got the Emerald.
4,000, 4,054.
Gosh, I might need to go back to that peaceful weather planet. There was a lot of zinc on there, and it didn't take my radiation suit down to farm some more zinc peacefully. Because I'm not really finding a lot of zinc around my base right now. I mean, I go land somewhere else I can farm some, but that calm
Yeah,
weather
it's
planet that I found, that's a gold mine, like you were saying. I'm not gonna make my base there because it's a little barren, but as long as I got some plutonium, I'm gonna go there and get my
oh,
radiation suit back up.
that's what?
Yeah, I used
What's
like
it?
290. Yeah, I used 290 zinc in our conversation.
Yeah, I ain't been paying attention to my streams or anything. I've just been farming and talking and just watching the chat and everything, man.
Look at this guy, he's so colorful. Photograph on the detectors, but they quickly sweep it away when they see me coming. It's funny that this Viking alien warrior has a photograph, because that makes sense.
It's a strange world.
I am welcome, Gra. To be here is a necessary evil. I fled the Viking
From
armada.
from talking to Hank, I know he's German, but I never know where you're from, DK. Or country. You're German, Hank.
Mm-mm.
He's not German.
Yeah,
I'm from
nice.
England.
That's funny to hear. That's funny.
I'm from England. So no, he's not. He's not German.
Mm-mm. Bro, it's the same thing you just said. Welcome.
Yeah, sometimes you have to talk to them loads of times and they've got all different things to say and different things to get off, and then other times you just say the same crap over and over again, or they
Welcome.
say, or just don't say nothing at all. Where are you from, Alex?
But I still have. Oh, it's because I'm silly, isn't it?
No, it was Sheep who said it was their country got lost. Sheep's from Germany.
There we go.
Yeah, with all this free money, man, I'd been buying plutonium all the time.
I got my Romer Geobay. Fuck.
From Portugal,
Oh,
California.
dude, look at that. I got a little race car now.
Oh,
Progress.
it's not a bouncy bouncy. Whoa, what the hell?
You see that? Now let's
Yeah, it
talk
looks
to him.
like some normal dune buggy.
Yeah,
That look like something you'd have in a spaceship kind of thing.
dude, that's so tight. Here is a blueprint for an exocraft signal booster. This augmentation will allow you to discover buildings and signals from afar, but interloper, know that it disgusts me that you lack so much knowledge. Oh, a bypass chip. Easy.
I hate it when you watch Quality doing one of the things and then he basically gets locked out of the system. It always guts me, and I always want to just like save it and redo it again just so I know what I got. 'Cause it's like, what did I get? What did I get? What could I have? What could I have had? Oh, bollocks. Oh, by the way, Hank is from America.
Yeah. But it's interesting that I think I do have some German background.
Have you got some German inside of you?
Well, most of them, from what I've been told, my family sailed with Leif Erikson and were the first to settle on Iceland. So I have a lot of Norwegian, Swedish blood, but I think that on my mother's side is where I have some German.
As far as I know, I'm Port or Welsh, I think. As far as I know.
Say it again, I was
Sound it. Port or Welsh.
quarter Welsh. Nice.
Mm-hmm. That's why, because my my dad's mum and dad was Welsh. And my dad's mum, not sure.
Oh, dude, I found so many of those things.
Where's the time gone? I've got to go and find a trader inside all this.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's so cool.
You come to watch a YouTube stream just to kill yourself. Makes sense.
Interesting.
Makes sense.
You should have been here like half hour ago we had some really good conversation going on.
Well, I can see your logic behind that anyway. Let me know how it goes.
Space. Don't take your helmet off.
What the hell? I keep being trapped inside my ship when I blood jump out.
Okay. I need zinc. Gosh darn it.
I've got an
You've
uncle that
never
lives in
seen
America.
snow. Wow. I... Wow.
It's hard to comprehend, isn't it?
Yeah. Man, yeah, you would love it here. I live in Illinois, and we get snow every winter. Lots of it.
We get some.
You could have some of it. If I could give it to you, I would give you some of it, not all of it. You could have some of the snow for sure.
Oh, snow just does not interest me. I just can't stand it, to be fair.
But where you've got one on me, I've only seen the ocean once.
Really?
Yep, I've only been to the ocean once, and it was actually a couple years ago. I'm gonna go see the Pacific Ocean this summer. I saw the Atlantic
Okay.
Ocean, now I'm gonna go see the Pacific.
Spoiler alert, it looks just the same.
Oh yeah, I know. Said spoiler alert. Nice. There is a point where two oceans meet, where they like don't mix. I've thought that would be a really cool place to go see one day, where the Atlantic and Pacific meet. Yeah, sliding around, whipping around all over the place in the snow. I know how that goes. Oh snap.
You can do a trade, Alex. You can live where Hank lives, and Hank can go and live where you live, and then you'll have snow and he'll have the ocean.
I'm not trying to leave my snow. Hang on
My
there,
snow, man.
man.
My snow, my snow, no. I want my snow, it's my snow.
Yeah, I love the snow. Didn't I just say that I have like Norwegian, Swedish blood? Like I need cold, man.
You
For
can sit in
one
the
month.
freezer,
There
can't
you
you?
go. Gotcha, Alex. If you want to do it for a month, I can handle that. 'Cause I guarantee you, like, you come here for an Illinois winter, you'll want to go home after that month. Just probably like I'll want to go home after a month of your summer. Iron.
See, I'm happy when it's raining.
Me too.
I keep getting stuck in my ship. What the hell's going on? Is it because you got plants?
What do you want, Sentinel? Do your scan and get out of here. You'll hate it after a week.
Snow. I'll do it after the second day.
Yeah, well it depends. is if it doesn't turn to ice, I can handle the snow. When the snow turns to ice, that's when it's a fucking problem.
I don't mind snow as long as I'm indoors.
Right, snow, not ice. Snow.
Alright, so I don't mind as long as I'm indoors. Ain't really supposed to
Oh,
be snow or ice.
dude, driving in ice, it's terrible. Sucks. And that's when you know how to drive in it.
England still makes me laugh, man. To get a bit of snow and they'll punch your shit down. But for real.
Beep beep. I can't believe I got a little RC car outside of my house now. This is crazy.
Have you drove around on it yet?
Not yet. I've been getting supplies. Now I'm gonna
And
drive.
it won't very much fuel is going to take.
It
Keep
says it takes
recharging.
it says it takes isotope, so should be fine. And I've got a scanner on it now. It's got. I'm gonna go blow these things up. I used to do it with just my gun, but apparently now the game wants me to do it with my vehicle.
He's asking if there's any bears there so we can make a bedroll.
Eh.
Why is there?
Oh jeez. That's cool. Does that take isotope too? Yep.
I just got a scrap metal. I'm gonna
So
put that in.
X is not. You can jump? Oh, you just push forward. Okay. I was pressing R2. R2 is shoot. Dude, I can jump with it? What?
What kind of car can you jump with it?
What?
What the fuck?
What is this? Dude.
Is that just destroying everything?
It's
Yeah,
just
it's destroying
running
everything it
everything
does.
over.
Are you getting? Are you getting the materials for it? No. I'll go. Oh, one of them.
Oh, dude. I died before I made this last time. I got it this time. Dude, this is so cool. It marks plutonium. I wonder if it'll mark zinc too. Dude, this is awesome. Okay. Access. Exocraft signal booster. Oh my gosh, it comes with a signal booster.
I think
Mine
I'm
from
done
the
for farming for the
terrain
day.
using the multi-tool. Oh, dude, this is so cool. Huh.
Holy shit! Drove up, drove up a wall. Whoa! That plane
I,
just took some damage, I think.
I did. I did. Oh, come on. Come on.
Keep away from them planes, man.
Come on. Come on. Ah. Alright, alright. It won't climb up the vertical wall, though. We tried.
Near enough.
We tried.
It's like you don't have to jump up it, man. It's like a few cats.
What? We made it.
Oh, I want one of them then.
Dude, this was a good... Alright! Oh, boy. Oh, 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 come on, come on! Oh! So close.
This is something over here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh, it's a random spot. boxes as well.
That's some weak
Nice.
ass shit. It's better to just get out of the car if you want to mine something though.
Mate, I keep getting stuck inside my ship every time I'm trying to jump out of it.
I would say park it in a different spot.
It's happening every time now. I can't park it. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do is exit the game and see if that's got anything to do with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's very rare I have anyone in the party who's well, especially when I'm streaming. I don't normally let other people's voices stream because you never know what they got playing in the background or whatever noise they got.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks, cool man. Yeah, man, it's been cool, lads. It's been good to see you again, man. It's, it's been good to come back streaming to before. I've actually missed streaming. I'm trying to
Yeah,
be a
nice.
bit more social, you know.
Nice to meet you, Alex. We did have some pretty good conversation there. It's already almost 5 o'clock for me.
It's coming up to 11 o'clock for me. I'll probably be up until about 1:30 again.
How did it go yesterday or today? Was it yesterday or today you stayed up late?
No, I got it fine, man.
Nice.
Well, it was technically I went to bed. What was it? 1:30 I come off this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was up at say about 6:30 this morning, but I didn't get to sleep until I think it was about 20 to 4, something like that. But when I'm playing games and I'm talking to someone and enjoying the conversation, there's no sense of, I don't really feel the tired. It's usually when I just stop, that's when I just feel tired.
Right. Yeah, I was
It's,
the same way, and then when it hit me yesterday, it hit me like a friggin' brick wall.
it very rare hits me like that, very, very rare.
Dude,
It's only really hits me like that if I'm just sitting there doing for nothing for ages, but because I've always got the 2-year-old around me now, even when I'm sitting there doing nothing, man, I can't even just like fall asleep on the city for something, man. So you come and wake me up.
alright. This thing's pretty tight, man.
Standing there talking and everything, and I'm dying. Oh,
Hi.
there's another gun here. Oh, that gun looks
Huh?
colourful.
Aha!
Oh, that's got 13% mining and 19% scanner.
Ooh, look at that thing. That's a sweet little pistol.
I don't get it. This gun, the the gun before, he said the trading price was like 1.5 million. Hey, Carito. But no, the trading price is 258,000. How does that make sense? But it's got like good scanner and good finger, but
It's because your current gun is worth more than that one. 129,000.
watch how much I get from my Ravinian
Right?
now. What have I got to sell? Trade commodity.
I need to find some zinc.
I've got some funds, so I've got 78. I got, on me I got 116,000. And on my ship I have got
No man's lie.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm selling that. 4,000 and all you give me is 237,000. Nope, nope. What do I want to buy? I need to stock up on this a bit more. Hey Lens, welcome to the stream. Bye, 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 bye. Stock up more. No way am I selling that. I just don't be thinking I'd sell it for like a, what was it, 1 million something, and then it's, ooh, I'm tycoon. What have you got to say for yourself? I'm gonna do this on.
See, but can't remember where that was. I think that was a long way away from my house. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, no problem, Alex. Actually, I'm embarrassed with it.
Whoa! Ah, dude. This is crazy. I am in like the crevice of crevices. This thing is cool.
Oh, that was some big place, man.
Huge. That's when you're gonna regret falling in.
Oh, you don't want to be falling down without thinking down stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna be stuck. And if you're not ready for it, oh, like that, you're gonna take some fall damage. Oh, dude, this thing's so much fun.
Ooh,
You see that?
that's
I
some
just
big drop.
fell a mile.
And across to this. Okay, idiots.
Zinc. The hell was that sound? What the hell was that sound?
Oh, there's another crash ship there.
Find
It's like
another
one
one?
arrow away. Yeah, it's one arrow away.
Nice. Once you get up in the air, it'll be a lot closer.
The way seems fierce for themselves, face stronger, not strong, so again, gonna come back from this. I just gotta keep them screwing around searching for places now while I wait for the Liam to build back up.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do.
Oh, what's that?
Speaking of, my air barrel has to be up back to full price by now. But I want to do this mission. I'm at least going to finish this mission for the old boy. And then go do that other
Mine's,
one.
mine's selling at 67 per unit.
Close. 270, 275, 278. For me, I don't really think that I could want to record as a job because like I had mentioned earlier, I already own my own business as a personal trainer, and that requires a lot of time and effort on me in the real world to where I can't just be sitting on my couch. So I can't do that as a real job, but it's where I do it for fun, so that if Craig wants to watch me while I watch him, or that's pretty much the only time I stream.
For me, it's if I could get it as a job, it'd be good. But if not, then no. But either way, it'd still be fun for me, as a job or not as a job. But either way, I'd enjoy it. I enjoy playing games. I enjoy having fun. The only thing about, I think my only problem with it is if it was for as a job, is the fact that you'd have to play them certain games on the certain times, and they have to do their way, and you have to do it that way. But then who doesn't want to make money out of doing something what they love doing? God, God, what the hell?
Did you
You
see
smashing
that?
through everything?
Well, you should have seen the drop I just had. I just had a drop that took my breath away. Found a nice little camp here, though. I can call my ship here. I don't want to do that, though. I got the
Can you ship
roamer
carry your
out.
little rover?
That's a good question.
You don't want to be calling your ship out just to find out that you've got to leave your
Right.
rover there.
Leave
Then
my rover here, that would be pointless. But this is a nice little compound. It's got 3 buildings. At least 2 of them look like they're gonna have aliens in them. All 3 of them look like they're gonna have aliens in them. It's a cool little
that
place.
it looks like the same kind of place I'm at.
Nice. Oh yeah, the planet. Remember how I was telling you my planet? It looks exactly like yours, pretty much. Very dark and blue and greens.
Yours looks at the moment. It looks really green. It's a bit more grassy. It'll look.
Mm-hmm.
Mine looks more.
Yeah,
We've got
it's pretty cool,
two.
man.
How
I've been
many
enjoying
vehicles?
this.
Things. What about you, Alex? Man, would you like to do for a living? Or okay, that was my point. So he was 49%. Messages from who? No.
we'll try the power.
Would you love to stream your games for, well, as a job? But it's saying that if you had actually done it, if you, well, because it's usually the simple human nature. They end up doing something as a job. They end up hating it in the long run. And it's very hard to find something that you actually love.
Mm-hmm.
But the main reason I did start streaming was just because I enjoy playing games and everything else. And then if people wanted to watch, they would watch. I'd be more than happy to. Um,
Yeah, that's pretty much the only streamers I'll watch, man. The only ones that I watch are the ones that have fun playing the game and they're not sitting there view counting or anything like that. Or like, yeah.
I don't really watch because that's what I hated about Twitch, man. You don't watch someone on there, man. The chat's just flood, the chat gets flooded, and you can't. Don't get me wrong, God love to have a big thing and make loads of money off doing it. Oh, God, you'd be stupid not to want to do it and make money off it. But at the same time, I like it being small because then the people who do come, we get to meet like and talk to the people like Alex and yourself, Hank and Sheep and
Mm-hmm.
John, and I met other people through it. But then when you're a big thing, you miss because you've got that many people messaging, you know, that many people making comments, that many people sending message, you're missing out on the interaction between the individual person, if you get what I mean.
I do.
Looking first. Give emotes to a small polish of brief gesture, but it's great for it. Well, we would still be talking, Alex. That'd be my problem. That's my problem, man, because anyone who does come and anyone who does say anything, man, unless they're not being total assholes, um, I do try and answer and talk to them as much as I can. If I don't want to answer, it's probably because I haven't seen the comments and I'm too concentrated on what I'm doing. I do try to answer everyone, man. When I was playing the Long Dark before and I had loads of people in the chat, I still kept up with all the chats. I still try to keep up with it as best as I can. But I haven't got the time like I used to now, Alex. I've got two kids to look after, so I don't have the time like I used to before. I just take my daughter to school, come back, lock myself away, play games all day and night.
Ooh. Daddy might have found a new gun.
Mm.
Nah, it's got 19 slots, rifle, but it doesn't have that mining or scanning. You can compare 1.5 mil on this fucking thing. See, dude, mine's just so clutch.
That's the thing, though. That want to be good once you got all the things that you can put onto it.
Right, and I don't. 30, you just can't beat 30% mining and 30% scanner, dude. I don't know what gun I'm gonna find that I'm gonna be willing to turn this one down.
Yeah, but don't forget once you get all upgrades and that, you'll be able to basically make it better from the one you've got now.
And there's multiple rooms here too, so I could go over to this other building right over here and there could be another gun on that wall. Now let's go meet our other two Korvax friends. You would miss a lot of comments like that. Yeah, no, there is a ton. Like, some of them they have to put on slow mode even, so that they can try and see all the chat that goes by.
I think that's what I would have to do. I'd have to slow down so many people can comment at a certain pace. So I just try and keep it so everyone's comments get seen. Um, Yeah, 'cause I definitely wouldn't like to be ignorant and ignore the people because then people come along. But when this chat starts getting big, then really big, then people. Most that's the thing, bro. Most of the people when they're watching the people play, and there's like loads of people watching this comment after comment after comment. Most of the people on there just for the comments and to have the chat with the people who are watching as well. I've noticed that a lot when I've watched big streamers, but I prefer watching smaller streamers, people who talk back to you and stuff like that. The big ones. The only big YouTuber I actually go back and watch and make sure I watch all the videos is do is Boogie2988.
Oh, you like him?
Yeah, man, that dude's a legend in his own right.
That dude's a legend. Fucking
He is,
Francis.
man. It, I, kn- I got to know, I started watching him through the Francis because that stuff was like when he was being shared on Facebook and everyone was taking the piss out of him and everything. I went and watched and saw his channel and then I saw his other side to him, man. I prefer the other side to him and I've been watching all his latest ones and that, man. He's a good dude, man.
Yeah, I agree.
And he's honest and he's down to earth compared to most of the other like, real big streamers, man. It's,
He's had he's had some experiences in his life.
yeah. But yeah, man, I avoid big streamers.
Me too.
To be fair, as I've said, man, I've watched other streams, man, and I've sat there and I've watched even I've watched small YouTubers, man, and when they sit there and they only talk to like certain people, and they're ignoring all the comments what other people, you know what I'm saying, and I think it's wrong, man, especially when the people, I see it as the, at the end of the day, especially with the big YouTubers, man, and it annoys me, man, because when it's like I've commented on things before and you don't get no reply back, no nothing else. The only time you seem to get replies back on that is if you're big yourself, and then they'll
Mhm.
reply back, and it's just like I can't stand that. It's like at the end of the day, the people like me myself, I'm taking time out of my life to come watch your material, watch you do whatever you're doing, and supporting your channel as best as you can, support it as wherever you can, and then you basically not answering them. I understand that they've like got 500,000 million subscribers, so they've got loads of people messaging and that. But at least take at least one day out of the 7 days of that week. I know you've got a busy thing making videos and doing whatever. At least spend at least one day going through the comments and messaging and getting back to some people and that, man. It's just, I know a lot of them do like the Q&As and that when they do the videos and the streams where there's Q&As and that, but even then there's that many people watching, you're missing loads of them, so it's one of them, man. You'll never, if you want to make more, I'd love to make money out of it, so yeah, it'd be nice too, but if I don't, I don't, man. I'll still carry on doing it. I was doing it for ages, man. I was streaming for ages. The only viewers I was getting it was people like, oh, can you duplicate items for me? Can I come and do this for me? Can you power level me and stuff like that? And I was getting absolutely annoyed with it. And then the abuse and I was getting up there of Twitch, and then I stopped. I stopped streaming for ages. I was getting sick of it. I was playing a game to show it, and I was trying to meet with people who generally want to play the same way I did. But then they always going, oh, they'll come in and say, would you boost me? And he's like, no, and they would leave. Oh, would you
Yeah.
duplicate items? Like, no, I don't do that, man. I don't see the point in
Yeah.
that. And then they'd leave, and it's like, well, what's the point of that, man? Where's the interaction? Where's like, hey, how you doing? What's up? It was like, they come in the stream and sit there and go, hey, how you doing? I'm alright, man. How yourself? Blah blah blah. Sit there for like a couple of minutes talking, getting to know it. They jump straight. Oh, can you duplicate an item for me? He's like, no, and they'd leave. Or call you everything under the sun and leave. And it's just like, well, what's the point in this?
La 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 ba ba ba. Alright.
Oh, that's flattering, Alex, man. That's very flattering. The only other streamer when I'm playing certain games and if the hangs on, if the hangs on and I am watching other stream, I just watch small ones go around and see if they're talking, see, and then pick up the vibe if I feel like they're alright and the thing, yeah, I'll go and watch them every now and that. But if the yeah, all depends on first impressions for me.
Yeah, I agree with that. I won't even go off of first impressions, but like a week's impressions.
Now, for me, it's always been first impression, man. A bit sad and everything else, man. First impressions are a lot for me. Uh, I'm really picky, man. It's like if someone sends me a friends request on PlayStation, it's like, who are you?
Yeah.
I don't ask anything else. Who are you? Do I know you?
Mm.
And they say, oh, blah, 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 watching your stream or something like that. It's like, well, I can't remember talking to you. And it's like, I ain't adding someone I don't know. The other thing, the other thing what kind of annoys me, but when I'm 35 years old, man, so and I don't want to be rude. When I've got the younger audience watching and I've had them watching, it's like, can I add you as a friend? I'd be cool and say yeah, but I don't want any. I want people like my own age or like younger and that, but not too young. You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
I've had younger people, and when you got someone younger, they'll send you a party invite. Don't get it. They'll send you another one, then another one, and another one, and another one. Invite after invite and invite, and introduce you to group chats and spam you with messages and stuff. I don't want that, man. I just want peace and quiet. I want to enjoy my game and have a laugh and relax and chill out.
Yeah, those are the children, in my opinion. Like, I feel sorry for them because I understand that they're not getting the attention that they deserve from their parents. But at the same
Mm.
time, I am not their parent, and I'm not going to. I can't give them energy like they need because that's a lot of work and it's a lot of energy. Some people have capacity to do that, but I'm not one of them. I didn't get that from my parents, so it's hard for me to give to others. I'm learning.
Yeah, I know. I remember I did you, Alex. I'm not sure if I still got you on PlayStation though. If I have still got you on there because I got a bad habit. If I don't talk to people, don't play games with people, if they're not on my if they've been on my friend list for so long and I haven't talked to them, messaged them, been in the party with them, played a game with them, I don't see the point in being there. And I have I've had that many. I've looked at my friends list and it's like I don't play with you, don't talk to you, I don't ring you. Or someone
Yeah,
just said and yo to you in your stream.
I
So
just had to go through
so I
that
get
the
it.
other day. I got rid of a lot of old friends. Somebody comment. Oh, what's up, smoking?
I've deleted family members, I've deleted actual friends and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's it's. I'm a weird person that's just weird and complicated. We'll leave it as that. I was a freighter. I found another big crash ship. I'll probably use another crash ship now.
Nice.
It's a big freighter.
Yeah, I have coordinates for a crashed freighter. I'm looking. Dude, we've just been talking, haven't we? I haven't really, can't even say I even know what I'm doing right now.
I
I
don't think I've
found
been paying
that.
attention to what I've been doing.
Yeah. What was that ruin? I just found a
It's what
language thing. There it is, a plaque. Where's my car? Why am I not using my car?
I do apologise, Alex. I really do, man.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good smoking. How about yourself?
That's some big creature.
Yeah, I like them. They say that they're rare, and I see them all over the place. My favorite ones, though, are these little two-legged half-chicken mohawk-looking rats. They look so funny. Bedoria Palor.
The
It
thing with
looks
the mohawk.
yeah, the thing with the mohawk. It looks so silly.
It's like a rat version of a T-Rex.
It's got a clown nose though. It cracks me up. Excellent. Glad to hear it, man. I saw that your friend who streams Centurion started playing Conan. Alright. Back to the RC car. This whole thing just cracks me up. Nice,
Not
man.
cold and it's not hot. It's nice and cool, man. You know these big freighters and that. Have you done a scan and it's in like the cogs underground?
Yes, yes. I don't know. I don't know. I think you might have to climb up the freighter, because there is a part, if you look at the top of the freighter, it looks like there's an opening, and I'm wondering if you can get inside. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm wondering if you can get inside of it.
I think you might just use the like grenades like you were saying
Oh
before.
yeah,
Use
yeah,
that.
the terrain alterer. That
Hmm.
makes sense too. Oh shoot. Alright. Dude, you have got to get yourself one of these little cars. Once you find yourself a home planet, you gotta get yourself one of these little cars. It's so fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself one then. I'm just gonna try and check out.
Uh-oh. Am I
Yeah,
stuck? No. Oh!
don't do this much.
Found a lot of caves. I remember when I couldn't find any caves. Now I'm like falling into them all over the place.
It's odds law. When you need
Serious.
them, you can't find them. When you don't want them, they're everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not very good with the heat. I hate hot weather, man. Can't stand it. Well, today's been hot, but it's not been bad, man, 'cause it's been like a nice cold breeze and that going with it. But yesterday, it was just dry heat. It was terrible.
Yeah. Today is a pretty cool day. When I woke up this morning at 6, it was only 68 degrees. That was fucking, felt good.
I'm English as well, man. I'm not used to hot weather.
I hate hot weather. I would
Can't stand
I
it,
would
man.
rather be cold any day. That way I can just throw another layer on. When you're hot, you can only strip down to your skin, and once you get down to your skin, if you're still hot, you're fucked.
Could strip your skin off. See if that would work.
Yeah, yeah. Then you'd just be soaking wet with blood, so I'm sure you'd cool off quick. You'd probably also dry out and die, turn into some jerky.
Let me know how it
Oh
goes.
man. I mean, I might do it. I might do it one day. You know, I'll let you know.
Let me know how it works out.
I call you. I'm just screaming. Ah! Ah! If that ever happens, you know. I did it. I did it.
Lemon
Hello.
beef jerky.
Who is this? I don't know this number. It must be American. Oh no. Ah! Oh shoot. That would suck.
No, definitely something. Being skinned alive.
That would suck, man. Brings us me back to Predator. I'm out here on the search to find the Predator's planet. If I ever start seeing frickin' skinned bodies hanging from the trees, I know I found it.
That's what I was a bit disappointed in, is because in any kind of space travel, like, you're always gonna find things on like really, really super aggressive and like really will mess you up and that. And on this, they didn't do it. Like 90% of the things are friendly. They run
Yeah.
away from you.
Yeah, there should be like just a xenomorph, like an alien race that roams on every planet, and you just know they're gonna be everywhere, and they're gonna hunt you.
I love xenomorphs.
Me too.
Absolutely love xenomorphs.
Which one's your favorite?
I like the original, man. The original.
Yeah,
Just
I've
the
always
original simple,
my
basic one.
my favorite is a chest burster. I've always been a huge fan of the chest bursters.
The chest burster for me, it just reminds me of oh, what's that film there? Spaceballs. Every time I think of this thing, that's all I can think of now is Spaceballs. Hello, my baby. Oh, my...
Jesus, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I'll have to rewatch that. I don't even. I think I know what you're talking about. It's the one where
Spaceballs.
the Darth Vader has the huge helmet, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's some comical shit. Alex is laughing. So he's crying with laughter. I mean, that was your screaming there, cutting, skinning yourself alive. It's good to know that there's people out there who find it amusing about you skinning yourself alive.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Well,
fun though. That's the fun of it
think about
all.
it, Alex. We can have a Hank suit or a Hank pair of shoes. What you
I
wearing
mean,
today? I got my Hank coat on.
I could test it out. The way that I would test it out, I was already thinking about it, quite honestly. I would start with my ankle, probably, because, you know, that go low and go slow, so they say. So you could start with an ankle and see how it feels, you know. So I could probably get you a pair of, like, Hank socks. By any means, I could just get you a pair. But, I mean, then again, how big are your feet? Because they might not fit. Oh, man. I could only imagine, like, yeah, I could only imagine. It'd take a lot of willpower to skin yourself. Jesus. Said please.
We could have a Hank puppy. Hey Hank, how you doing? I'm alright, man. How you
Oh
doing?
god. It's all wet the whole time. It's just dripping blood. And like, hey, are you bleeding? No, no, it's the puppet. It's the puppet. It's a lubricant. If it's not lubricated well enough, I can't get my hand in and out. You see, it's a lubricant. It's to help the process.
I feel sorry for people who just come into this middle of this conversation.
What? Yeah, you know we're not. You know, with conversations like this, we're not worried about getting monetized. Are you kidding me? We're talking about skinning ourselves here.
It's one way to
Monetization?
get banned.
That was gone years ago. What are you talking about?
The monetization is gone, ain't it now? Because before I could monetize my videos, but now you can't, man. You gotta get like 4,000 hours of viewing in 12 months, and you gotta get
Huh.
1,000 subscribers. I've been streaming there for a couple of years now, man, and I'm just about getting, just
That's
about getting to the
awesome.
300 mark.
Dude, there's some funny stuff. There's a guy, his name is Darkside Phil. He's a terrible streamer, but it's hilarious. I mean, I guess he puts in effort, but it's like, Dude, he basically he begged kids to pay his taxes, or he didn't pay taxes in the state of Washington for such and such amount of time, and then the state finally caught on to him, so he basically did like a begathon to have children pay for his frickin' taxes. Mind
No
you,
way.
this guy's our age. He's in his 30s, bro.
No way. People actually pay for it?
Yes.
Wow.
People actually frickin' paid for him, man.
Wow.
That's where that's how I feel. Like I always think of the saying, "Don't feed the bears." That's a bear right there.
Hmm.
Don't feed him, children. Don't do it. I know you want to. I know he's cute, but don't you feed the bear. Hey, sword.
Wow.
Don't
I
feed
don't
the
know what to say
bears.
to that, but wow.
Seriously, yeah. He's a. You can
That
look him up, dude. There are a ton of videos on YouTube called "This is how you don't play," and it's just him trying to play video games.
wow.
It's bad, yeah. It's fucking. If you ever want to feel better about yourself, there you go.
But I found a good way for you to become a really popular YouTuber. You can record yourself skinning yourself alive.
Yeah.
You'll already have Alex. Alex will subscribe to your channel and come and watch.
Oh my gosh, dude. I could like CGI it maybe.
No, it's gotta be authentic.
It's gotta be authentic.
You're not gonna get the authentic screams, are you?
Right? Jeez.
This game, it's I'd say for viewing wise, unless you're really into this game, I don't think it's really. I don't think. But this is just my personal opinion. It's not a game you could sit there and watch it now unless you're talking with a person and interacting
Mm-hmm.
and everything else like that. It's not action packed. It's not an action game. You
Yeah,
gotta be into this kind of thing to enjoy it.
I get into the colors a lot. I like really seeing the unique variations of the landscape that you run across. Because, like, every time I come to a planet and it's a new shade of a color, or like a different color that I haven't seen before, I enjoy it. I can't say
Obviously,
that I
I
don't.
have been to. I remember going on the normal one, been to like a war planet. It was like most of it was war, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
But
dude.
I'd like to see like more jagged, like you probably wouldn't be able to land there, just about land there and
I get
stuff
what you
like that.
mean. Rocks like sheer cliffs and stuff.
Yeah,
That
ice
would,
planets, man, just things made of ice, solid
yeah.
ice, and
Dude, I saw something earlier. It said I needed to find frost wart to make glass. So one of my questions now is, are frost crystal? I have to find frost crystal to learn how to make glass or to make glass. But I have the question arise to myself now, where the hell is frost crystal? Mordite and fungal mold? Where are mordite and fungal mold?
between your toes.
Coprite? Oh gosh. Well, that's easy to find if that were the
What am,
case. Gamma
what
root
am I
and
stuck on?
coprite.
My
Kelp
ship's stuck
sac.
on something.
Like there's. What? Oh.
Not really
Whoa.
sure now.
You're getting tossed and turned. You're stuck on a lamppost, it looks like. You're
Oh,
trying to
oh,
pull the Mary Poppins around the lamppost.
oh, oh, what ship do No, I don't know, it's too small. I want this
Right.
one. This one looks big and sentinel. So it's like a school bus. Hijack the ship.
Mordite kill fauna? Oh, and cold planets.
Oh,
Cool, thank you.
it's got 28 slots.
Kill the
It's
fauna?
B class.
Not my fauna! I love the fauna.
Say about sheep.
Feed fauna. Ah, cool.
So that's good for 9 million.
That's
Oh
why you
shit.
need to feed them. They poop out copyright. And Mordite, you kill the fauna for whenever you get to that point in your journey. Cool. Alright. Oh boy. We're out of here. Oh!
Yeah, someone's got a good shield, so
Whoa!
it's only got
Whoa,
20%
whoa,
slots.
whoa! What the hell is that thing?
Oh, it's a
Run!
sentinel, mate. Oh,
It's
you
like
quick get out of there,
it's
man.
a. Alright, we gotta regroup.
You shield is done?
Shield recharging. We're outrunning them. We're going to the drop pod. We're gonna. Dude, that was one of the ones that I had never seen before. That had 4 legs.
Was it the robot?
Yeah, yeah, I saw one that had like a tail laser and it had 4 legs.
I've seen them before. I remember playing on normal one. I was just trying them to see the biggest one I could find.
That was
My ship's
awesome.
worth 1.2 hundred 1,295,000. My ship's worth.
Nice. I told you it'd be a pretty penny. Oh yeah, yeah. I already have the phone on uh this
Oh,
place
that's a good
all
ship.
good to go.
That looks like a cargo ship and a half, that does.
Is it a magic school bus?
Kind of, it's got some like
Oh my
big blocks on the
gosh,
front.
yeah, look at that thing. That is a magic school bus for sure. That's the 18-wheeler magic school bus right there.
It's gotta be worth like 60 something million. I should just shoot him, take
Yeah,
it off him. Ooh, 45 slots.
nice.
It's got 34 shield, 559 and damage 3%. 68 million. Oh, money shy. I'll go money shy of 68,205,000.
Jesus.
Ah,
That's a lot of money.
Alex, you asked the question for both of us. I'll let you answer first. I already know my answer.
Hmm. You see, I've gone through a lot of counseling and I have PTSD, so I used to be worried about what other people think, but now I just understand that I can only control myself and my own behaviors. So if somebody else gets upset by the things that I say, I can't really help that fact. That sounds like that's their own issue. All I can do is say that I understand how you feel and that's your own opinion. If they can't handle that, well then that means they have bigger problems than I can even help them with,
Well,
or even try and bring them to their awareness.
my theory on it is, at the end of the day, you can't please everyone. And it don't matter what you say, there's always going to be someone who's going to get offended by what you say. Or there's always going to be someone who's going to end up hating what you say, and making them angry and everything else.
You
So,
know,
what's the point? What's the point of trying to be, how can you put it, to basically tiptoe around people? At the end of the day, if anything I say offends anyone, the simple thing is don't come and watch my channel.
hmm
If you're going to keep on coming back to my channel to watch me and then get offended by everything I say when I say it, well then that's your problem, not my problem.
that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
You clearly got bigger issues than coming to my stream and talking to me if you do it every day or something like that.
And I find that people get offended way too easy these days. Yeah, you can say the most stupidest, littlest thing, and people get offended by it. At the end of the day, it's just words. It's just my opinion, my words, the way I say things. And I got a bad problem anyway, man. I end up saying things what people can take the wrong way and take it, and I don't mean it in any kind of nasty way. It's just me being me. It's just the way I say things. Some people get me, some people don't.
In
And the
today's
people who don't
world,
get me, I don't care.
the scariest part about it all is that they could miss the context. That they could
Big
twist the
time.
words that you're saying and completely miss the context of what you're trying to say. But,
But that that's the thing about people. It's like you got your opinion. That's your opinion. And then I've got my opinion. But everyone else don't see it like that. Everyone sees it like I've got. It's like they've got their opinion, and then their opinion is what you should believe, and then they get angry because you don't believe in their opinion. But that's for the whole individuality thing. It's fair, man. That's your opinion. That's what you believe. If you
bro,
find someone who agrees with you, then that's fine, man. If
it's
not,
why
man,
it's
tough shit.
called an opinion.
I don't. To be honest, I really don't give a shit. I know it's going to sound. It's not really the best thing to say if you want to become a big YouTuber or you want to be famous or whatever else like that, or you want to get your channel to be really popular. But I don't really care. At the end of the day, if I offend you for something, I say just jog on, move along. I don't
hmm
care.
I'm sorry
If I
and goodbye.
if I if I upset you, if I make you sad, I'm not gonna lose no sleep. I'm not gonna feel bad. I don't really care. But at the end of the day, if someone's gonna be on come, if someone's gonna be, don't get me wrong, there is some things I'm definitely not gonna say. There is some things I will never say, and I will try and avoid to
Ooh,
say.
I found a ship.
Ooh, ooh.
I don't know, it's an abandoned starship, a crashed starship across this little canyon from me right now. I was just looking for some zinc and I saw some smoke. We're gonna go check it out.
But that's the thing, bro, man. It is like it just
Yeah, see, somebody could take the like the little clips and stuff. Yeah.
it's like any conversations in your entire life, right? You've walked in and two people man the conversation, and all you catch is like the middle of it or the end of it, and what you heard just don't sound right, and it just so you can take it out of context so much, and it's so wrong. But you never heard the full story, so you got to listen for the full story, and
Ooh.
but it's just how it is, man. As is, but my main thing is if you don't like what I say or what I do, man, just no offense, just move on. There's nothing more I can say other than that.
C-Class, 11% hyperdrive, 23 slots. Four more slots than mine, and most of them are broken. A lot less maneuverability and no bonus to the shield. Gonna have to pass on it, but it was a cool find. First,
Compare it, but what's its value?
I'll
Because
look
if its
at it.
value is high, you could use that to trade with a different ship to get a better ship than what you've got.
I can already tell my ship's more valuable. My ship is an A class, and this is a C class. It is worth more than mine. 2.8 mil. Mine's 1.1. Just
How's your 1.1 if it's an A class?
look at it, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you, I found a great deal earlier, and I couldn't pass it up. Look at this. I
That
have
is
a
that.
1 million for my ship. 39% hyperdrive and 12% shield.
Oh, this dude's got like a little Lego ship. And look, he's one of them big dudes. What the hell's going on here?
Beep beep. Yeah, I can't.
I'm just kidding.
God, dude,
I'm
if I
going for a
trade
fucking
it,
spin.
you are right that if I
Should we?
leaves the stream. You see,
The what?
If I
It's
trade for
true.
this right now, you are right, but I can't even fit my full inventory into this ship.
What you can do, because your ship should stay where your ship is basically move whatever you can over. Um, spend some of your money to open up the slots for what you need, and do it that way. But as you say, but that ship you got is good, man. It's getting you. It's got your hyperdrive so you can travel further. You might as well stick with what you got. To be fair.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, sure, 4 more slots, but dude, the fact I'm never gonna find a ship as cheap as I found that one. Same way with the gun. I'm not gonna find a gun that was 80,000 for frickin' 30-30. 29 and 28%. Like, there's no way I'm gonna find another gun this good for that cheap.
Yeah, you're definitely on a big, good, decent find now.
Uh,
But it's
Alright.
the same. It's the same when I've been streaming, and when I've been streaming, and people have been talking, and people have been saying, "Oh, you should talk more, you should do this." But then I've had other people saying, "Oh, I enjoy your stream more as days because I like it's more relaxed, more chilled, more there ain't that much talking. There's more gameplay and anything else." And then I've had others like the one usually action packs all the way through. Then other people like, and then other
Hmm.
people only want to see the action part of the game and not see like the full dialect part. But then there's other people who want to see all the dialect parts as well. So you can't please everyone. So if you're going to spend your entire time trying to please everyone who comes to your channel, you're not going to get nothing done, and you're not making the channel for what you want it to be.
Yeah, and you're probably gonna get really stressed. I could only imagine that that would be a very stressful experience. Jump! If I hold the button, does it work? No. Well, I mean, kinda.
For 2 hours, and you think that's a lot?
Oh,
No, that's not a lot at all. The longest I've streamed for is God.
have we been
I
streaming
think
for
in a
two
day
hours?
about 16 hours in a day, probably longer than that. I think I've streamed for 24 hours before.
Whoa.
Yeah, but I don't know how long I've been. It says I've been streaming from 2 hours, and you've been streaming for swords on your stream. Scan
That's
Flora because
crazy.
there's a dude talking on your stream. That sword is.
Smoking? Yeah, yeah, I saw that earlier. He was educating me.
You've been streaming for 1.5 hours.
Wow. That's crazy. It doesn't feel that way at all. Alright, you little
I used to
fuckers. We're
I used to
back.
stream for a lot longer though, Alex. What's going on? What's going on?
Alright. So we're gonna blow this joint, and then we're gonna run. Same procedure as last time.
When you're bored and you've got nothing else better to do, just go scan through all my videos and just check out all the times on all of them. There's some like the average time a day before, well, like the beginning of this year and like last year, it was all like 9 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 11, 8. It was all always averaging around about then, if not longer. I think I was averaging probably about 13,
Oh, I
14 hours
fucked
a
him
day
up that
streaming.
time. Mm.
That was another thing, man. I was streaming that much. I was having people complaining about that. I was streaming that much and it was missing so much. So I couldn't win either way.
I messed him up that time.
Can
Dude.
you blow up them canister things there when you're
Yeah.
dying?
Yeah.
What'd you get out of them?
It's called Armadium. I have a mission to get it right now. The guy that made this for me wanted me to go get some, so I did.
There was another ship there.
Got some platinum from him and pugnium. Pugnium's from destroying the things. But yeah, that was good. Got a Gek Charm neutrino model. Cool.
How much is my thingy worth? It's only worth 136 units, man. I'll have to sell that tomorrow sometime. But tomorrow, Alex, I should be streaming The Long Dark tomorrow, probably.
Nice. I'll definitely watch that. You said you got a
I
pretty,
got
if your save actually works, it sounded like you had a really good start.
it was working early on. It wasn't the perfect start to the game. To be fair, I could have. I started at Timberwolf Main, what was a good start, but like the items I'd get from there was, the items I got from there wasn't the best. Like I only had like the crap. Well, they had the best body warmer, but there's two different body warmers, like the sports one and there's the normal one.
Oh.
But I got the better one of the two, but. I was expecting, I was hoping for like the coat or something, but I've got loads
Mhm.
of matches and seem to find lots of matches now. I did check it
Nice.
out earlier on, man. I checked it out, and because before I was trying to get out the house and he wouldn't let me get out the house, he would just crash every time I tried to get out the house. So
Mhm.
when I got the update, I checked it, went outside the house, checked it, and he's let me out. Went back inside the house, and it was fine. Went back outside, and I'd done that about 4 or 5 times, going in and out, since it was working. And then I just stopped there, and then I come off, and then I
Nice.
think I had to go see my shrink. Then my shrink was never there. Fucking bastard. Fucking mate, you don't understand how pissed off I was.
For
If someone's gonna say they're gonna meet me like at the same time, like 11 o'clock or whatever, I promise at the same time. If they're like a mint old man, I start getting wound up.
oh,
I'm terrible, man. And
you said I'm
like,
terrible, man. At least you're self-aware of it. You know you don't have to be that way, right?
yeah, I know, but I know I don't have to be, but try and tell my brain that.
I know. I completely understand. I wish you would have got into your dude today or your person. It's kind of silly that they didn't like give you any notification.
That's the thing, bro, because when the woman said it, said, oh, they should have given you a phone call or something, and now again, they looked at me and said, well, they would have, and it's like, I'm not fucking lying, but I read
Yeah,
people's faces
that's.
wrong, man. And people's faces don't seem the same to me to
Mhm.
what you, yeah. Um,
Man, I think I'm gonna take a nap.
I don't,
I gotta go back to.
oh, that ship's back. Don't leave, ship.
Oh
Don't leave.
shoot.
Let me
No,
buy you. Let me buy you. I was sitting here chatting away, and there's just ships and coming and going. I want to
dude,
see if
I
we can
love
get a
it.
ship.
That's what I was doing earlier. I was sitting up at the space station, just hanging out, watching the ships roll in. I'd talk to them all, see what their prices were, and then I'd let them go out. That's where I
How is it?
came to the conclusion I want to save up to about 6 mil because that was the cheapest
How is
school
this
bus
ship?
I saw.
How is this? How is this ship worth more than mine, bro?
Dude, that's the same
Is it
thing we
worth
were
more?
looking at earlier. I had an A class and a C class was worth more than mine. But what the hell, how is his worth more than yours? He doesn't even.
I want this ship I do. That's a big cargo ship, man. That's my farming dream ship. This is.
Oh yeah, that's a school bus. That's the school bus, man.
What's your favorite game type? RPG, survival, strategy. What's yours? Mine's RPG, man. I love RPG. And I like survival as well, man. So if you
Mhm.
get an RPG survival.
That's mine. Survival. I love survival games.
Um, I've always loved my RPGs. I've loved my role-playing games. Really been from a young age, but I've got more into survival lately. I love just surviving. 44 slots. It's got 17% shield, and it's worth 48 million. That's a lot cheaper
Yep.
than the other one.
I saw one earlier that was like you saw the one. You saw one earlier that was 69 million. 69 million is about the highest I've seen, and then like you're saying there, the lowest I've seen for one with like 40 some slots is like 37 mil, 39 mil.
It's crazy, man. The prices just must. Whoa, look at that one. Looks like something else. It looks like a two ship star, a TIE fighter, and I just made love with another ship. And it's like,
Son of- and the TIE fighter made love.
the one person watching is me, and the other person who's watching is Hank. So there's only three of us here.
Trading post, shelter. I guess I go back home, but where's my friend? My friend's, I gotta take my friend's soul to the transmission tower, right?
Oh, that's worth 6 million, man. I would love that. It's not now the IPO street,
Yeah, see, that's,
but I'd just like to look in.
dude, yeah, I would love a school bus. I just want a shuttle. I like the
It looks like
freighter.
a school bus and a TIE fighter made love, and had a baby.
Oh, it is the one that, dang. There was a black one earlier. I wanted it 6 mil, just like you're saying. I want to
I
get
don't mind the
6 mil,
questions,
man.
Alex. I don't mind answering them either. I'm way behind on money, man. Um,
Well, I mean, just remember, Alex, you've already got the dirt for like the Star or like the tabloid magazine where you can talk about like people skinning themselves on stream. You've got gold content, man. It's like the back plate. It's like the backbone. Now, where
oh,
do I
some
want to
funky looking shit.
go? Home, that's right. No, 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 not home.
Oh, it's got R2D2 on the
Transmission.
back of it. Oh, look at that.
What?
That's cool.
This one's got R2D2 on it. Oh, dude. How cool.
Oh, it's a B class as well. 24% damage. Look at
Nice
that boy.
fighter. That's a really good
Maneuverability.
fighter.
It's got
You'd be
26
take
slots as well,
you'd
man.
be taking out. Ooh, that's a good ship. You'd be
Brother.
taking that. You'd be taking out pirates hardcore with that bad. How much is that sucker worth?
6.8.
No way. 5.5 mil. Dang. That's a really good ship right there, dude. I like that one. And like you were saying, it's got R2D2 on the back. Like, how could you not buy that one?
It's not having the money.
Point well taken. Not have enough money. You're right.
That was like 9% hyperdrive, 32% shield. That's a nice one. And it's got 46 slots. 76 million. Ouch.
Say
Do
what?
you, do you know what's probably makes the money up on these? I think it's the percentages.
76 million. I just got Thamium 9 from that plutonium shard.
You want to send me some money?
Right.
I only need a
Well, when
few.
we
I only
start
need like
when we
74
start
million.
playing together, dude. When we start playing together, we will be able to pool funds like that. If you found a ship like that, for sure I would toss some money over your direction so we could purchase it up.
I wish love was like volleyball. You pour mine and everyone backs off.
Oh man, I like this game. Have I told you I like this game? I really like this game.
Well, this one's got 28 slots. Take a R2D2 on both, but the damage one's got some more shield. Well, it's worth 9 million, bro. I gotta stop looking at these ships. How you getting nothing done?
At least you're at a safe spot. Not like you're out in the middle of the radiation trying to look at ships.
I nearly died twice. What do you do now?
You nearly died twice.
Yeah, 'cause I come out
Alright,
and my shield's gone.
shit.
Crash freighter. Shelter would have been that way. That's on a different planet. Ooh, there's something over there.
6 minutes away from the transmission tower. Oh, dude! I just had a brilliant idea.
What's that then?
I can use the terrain manipulator to make jumps over crevices. I can make like a ramp. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to make like a dune
Oh,
buggy course, man. At my house,
was it a big?
I'll make a dune
Was it
buggy
a big one?
course.
Oh, come on, what are you doing?
Whoa. It looked like you were trying to land in a very precarious spot. Is it even big enough
I'm,
for you? You're hugging the flagpole.
I'm stuck on something now. What? I'm trying to think what he's doing there. What that is. I don't know
It's
why.
a
Just
beacon.
find out tomorrow.
It's one of those beacons that's going to show you like a life form, trading post, or a crashed ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out because if we find a crash ship, I'm gonna check out the crash ship. Oh, but we spent God knows how much on this ship already.
Seriously, man, I'm surprised you aren't just going to make that one your... This one, she's the one. Put a lot of time and effort into this lady here. Come on! Come on, come on,
I
come
need
on!
something.
Oh, almost made it. Sorry. Oh, I made it!
No,
Yeah!
no, they almost made that. They kind of failed that jump, big time. That was like a splat up the side of the mountain, kind of.
Right? If I would have made the jump, it would have been easy peasy.
I got no room for anything.
So you got no reefer?
Nope. I got no room for anything. What did you discover? An outpost. Yeah.
Just this, there's every now and then I'll find like just a bunch of stuff laying on the ground, and I always get out and I check it out. I'm trying to get my, check this out. I almost have my Corvax relationship all the way up. They like me a lot. And that's what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to learn I've halfway over the Corvex language learned, and I'm trying to get a good standing with them. so that I can buy their blueprints and stuff.
Standing, I'm at 3. I'm
Nice.
on, yeah, what is it?
Since you're in a
The third part.
Viking universe, I would try and get the Viking relationship high.
I got progress 4 or 5 words, and I'm in close ally with them, and the Gekon friend,
Nice.
and I got 17 or 40 words.
Nice, man.
Not to be fair, I'm just trying to just search right now, trying to kill off time, but I'm just...
It's getting late for you,
What?
isn't it?
It's 12 o'clock.
I thought it was 1.
Manufacturing plant.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to go there because that's where you usually get all... That's off planet though.
See, if I go down in there, though, am I going to be able to get this thing back out? That's a hole.
Oh, what's that? Oh, that's one of them. Oh, learning center. I landed just right, and it didn't cost me any fuel.
Interesting. We're going to try it. Whee!
I did this time.
It's like a
I've
little
only one
Frogger
question, guys.
car.
I like it, I do.
Me
What's
too.
your favourite type of game then, Avix? What's your type of one game what you love? I think one of my old favourite games has got to be Toe Gemini. What was on the Mega Drive. That game was so fun to play. Just going collecting prisons and fight humans and stuff like that. So fun.
Whoa! Dude, that was a jump. Watch that jump.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, I went up
That was
super
close.
high. That was awesome.
Place my palm on my leg and stand back when it knocks. It responds to my touch. My tongue that drips down to sound if there's no hole into it. As usually the top the underleaf, fancy technologies and cargo that would aid my journey. Lava continue to drop.
Oh, they gave you a good one.
Oh, what do I do? Do I
What is
grab
it?
the... Do I stand back or grab it?
Lava continues to drop down and the emphasis seems unstable, but the equipment could aid me within arm's reach. Suddenly the voice of an ancient shakes the ground I stand on. Reach in. I would reach in. But that's me.
Yeah, I got the thing of reaching to grab it, but because I want the technology, but at the same time I'm thinking, because the voice is walking, is it going to be something bad and something worse? And
It might just take your shield down. I don't know. I don't know, man.
oh, it's decreased. I knew I should have stood back. Good on
Oh,
me.
fuck. Interesting. And that's a Viking one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Well, my
Should have
bad.
stood back, man.
I would have had it. I would have
Ah,
had that happen too, because I would have put my hand in. I want to touch it,
I
you
was,
know.
I got the two opinions, and I wanted to reach into the technology, but then I was always like, well, if I don't do that, oh shit happens, you land
Well, I
over.
didn't know. I didn't think that your relationship was going to decrease with them. That was
Well, it's
not
one or
a.
the other, and it's 50-50 shot, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, another drop pod. Sweet. No, 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 no.
watching yours then. The no kind of got me to watch. So what's in
Oh.
them? What is in them canisters where you can blow up? Is
Huh?
it just fuel or something?
Yeah, the little canisters, there's like isotopes in. It will say what it holds. So like sometimes it'll say oxide container, and you know you're gonna get like a shield plate out of it. And some of them say isotopes, where you know you'll get like an energy cell out of them.
Oh, radium.
Nice. That's
I don't
expensive
know.
stuff. It's expensive stuff too. It's good to. It's good.
Should destroy it then.
Mm. Well, I mean, you can. The Sentinels came after me, but
What do I think it does? Spot
heck
that.
yeah.
I'm gonna use my ship to blow it up.
How many suit slots is that now?
I've lost them then. Where they gone?
I have 21 slots in my exosuit. We are sitting pretty, man.
It's giving me platinum.
It might be what you're mining it with. In there also, it might be. Did it say aramadium? Or did it say platinum? Because I know they're in the past, before they came up with the aramadium element, the only thing you got from the depots was platinum, and that was one of my other cash crops that I would sell a lot of. I would just ravage all the depots that I saw.
Yeah, it's just giving me platinum and I got managed to get 125. How much
It
is the platinum
also,
worth?
maybe
Only
you only
55
get
units.
the.
Platinum's not worth that much. 55 a unit.
Nope, not anymore, man. It used to be worth more. Kind of like the Emerald isn't worth as much as it used to be worth. Because dude, it was easy to make money in the past. I had millions. Kind of like I do now. It was even easier in the past. What is that rock? Oh, it's loading in. Yeah, it seems interesting in this little car. It's almost like, oh, that's my gas. That's not my life. I thought my life support system was going down as I drove this thing around. That's my gas level.
There's another one of them things. It says radium, exotic.
Whoa! Dude, I'm just... I... Is that a...
To be fair, I can see you end up killing yourself while driving that around.
I just drive off the planet. Whoa!
I can really see it happening.
You wake up tomorrow to a message from me. I died. No. It'll be even simpler than that. It'll just be, you were right. You were right. I died.
I managed to sell all this stuff now. Get rid of that.
You better quit that scanning shit, you little sentinel. Let me get my roamer. I'm a pew 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 pew.
Them robots can fuck you up, bro, if you don't pay attention to them.
Dude, I'm telling you. And they call in backup, so like you have to kill them before their little circle fills all the way, because if the circle fills all the way, they'll call more of them in. They'll call the big
And that's when the
dogs.
bigger ones come in.
Yes, that's when the ones with the tails come in and shit. Alright. Now what was I doing? We got plenty and plenty of everything. Very well done.
I'm right next to, find like a trader, robot trader outside the thing, yeah? I can't get into my ship's inventory to sell my stuff. And my ship's just right next to it. It's just gone.
Hmm.
I gotta buy
I'm
some
not
weapons
getting...
on him and I'm running
Dude,
away.
look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships. That's 7, 8. 8 ships in the air above me right now. I think I found a trading post. Oh yeah, I've been here before apparently. Wait.
So let's just shoot all them down every time.
Holy cow, look at them all. How cool. I feel like I'm like, you know where the teenagers go to make out after the movies on the bluffs and stuff? I feel like I'm out on the bluff, like overlooking the city right now.
Make
just
a
sit,
punch.
just sitting here in my rover. They've all got their flying ships. Beep beep. I give them a little honk honk.
Make it belly.
How far away am I from my home? 3 minutes? Oh, that's not bad at all. I'm being scanned. Sentinel. Did you miss me? You recognize me? You want something?
Do you remember how to get back home?
Yeah. Well, I got this thing, man. I'll be fine. An observatory over there. What's that?
I just miss what. The one thing I like about streaming is that if I'm not paying attention, I miss something, I can just go back and watch it on the video.
Truth. I at least gotta get the 50 pieces.
Now all I've done is just restored save point. What the hell? Show me something good. Oh, there's a big deposit there. What was
Find
that?
one?
There's a big deposit of something. I just done a scan. It was like a red block showed up and it was like on the ground. That is massive. I mean, you can dig under the planet. That was huge.
Yeah, that's where I think the terrain manipulator, dude, because you see those grid works underneath that's what you're talking about, right? The grid underneath the
Yeah.
map. Yeah. I think if we move the Earth, we would be finding some massive resource nodes
I
underground.
think I think that's what you need it for that freighter. When you do the scan, you can see the cogs
I
on the
think you're
ground.
right. I think you're right, man.
There might be some good stuff under there.
Oh, man.
Wait, I thought I was going to say where you get that from, but there's no point telling me.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Where
haven't been
did you get?
down in there. I didn't
Where
get
did you get
anything.
the terrain thing from?
The terrain manipulator? It was just a part of the gun.
Oh, the
And
part of the gun what you got.
it was already a part of the gun when I got it. And I know that if you look at the gun where the slots are, you might be able to press X on one of the slots to install technology, and it might be one of the options to install the technology to where like you have to get certain minerals, and once you get the minerals you can install it. Yeah, no, you don't have it. Interesting. Cause mine came with it. That was how I got my terrain manipulator. Okay. So I think I have to blow this door open to get inside.
Yeah, some of them you do. The easiest way I've done it, just use a ship.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
You
got
usually
this
keep
here
them.
roamer. Oh no, it's
Yeah, all the
open.
work fine.
Door's open. It's blue. Hey, beep beep. I'm gonna walk inside and be like, boy, you are so close to having your door blown off. Hey, Corvax, I was about to blow your door off, man. Oh, dude, look, I almost know. I need one,
Uh,
two. I almost know this whole sentence right now. Cool. We're getting there. Share creature scan data. All about knowledge. Boom. You're welcome. Now, can I talk to you? Will you teach me a word for 10 Heridium? I can give you the fascination bead. Oh. Give you that convergence cube. Now let's get some dialect help.
another trading post.
Nice. Oxides. Cool. I'm learning some good words. I know the silicate word and I know the oxide word. Really, the only element word I need to learn the isotope word. And then I'll
Well,
have the...
well, at least you know what it is now. If you get the only word what you don't know, it comes up, you know it's.
Because sometimes they'll give you, like, you know, you'll have the option of, you can choose which element you give them, like a common, and you might give them the wrong one.
I don't know if they sell these a million now because it's selling for 780,000.
Yeah, man. It's not back up to full value yet at all. You still got 80 more units apiece. And when you're talking about thousands, that's 80 times thousands. Like, you would be really selling yourself short some. You'd be selling yourself short
About
30.
400,000.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. You'd be selling yourself short a little over 300,000 frickin' units, man. That's a penny pincher. I am gonna go ahead and end my stream though. I need to use the restroom and get going for the day. But thank you for anyone who's watching, and I will catch you next time.